Maybe I'll do some formal interviews now or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's start the interviews.
Okay. All right, so let's head out east first.
I'm east.
Aretna, how's
most
your?
east,
Heyo.
This is the first week since you've taken over as Aretna, or is it the second? I don't remember.
This is my first week. Yep.
Cool. All right. So how's?
I can say I am pretty proud of the fact that in less than a week I was already on the Great Powers map.
What? You're a great power now? What's your development?
Oh. Not bad.
Personal or with vassals? Personal, it's 926, but with vassals, it's close to 1100.
Okay, pretty impressive. So I guess you're not going any further south, so that only really means you can go east. If you intend to actually continue to expand, but that's...
Yeah.
I won't force you to answer that question.
Current plans involve a lot of dealings with the Farsi and Georgian players, but I think we'll be able to make good borders over here.
Alright, cool. Wallachia, I guess you were at war with Hungary, but I don't see any...
Hungary had plus 60% fort defense from various modifiers, so I was just like, frack that, I'm gonna go siege down Bohemia.
So, but what did you get out of this whole thing?
Belgrade.
Huh. That's
Also,
it?
like, 600 ducats.
Okay.
How does Belgrade have reformists?
Belgrade has everything.
Yeah.
Wait. We said Belgrade was for the vassal. Ah!
I'm annexing the vassal right now, or...
Me.
Yeah, fuck you, Bavaria.
Continue with the interviews.
Okay.
We also said Western Slovakia was for Kiev, so you know.
Shouldn't we interview Lambert first? Isn't that a thing?
Oh yeah, Lambert. Okay, since you're always first to leave or whatever. Looking at the map right now, it looks like you consolidated way more than I anticipated you would.
Yeah, I grew a hell of a lot more than I thought I would too. My first thing was the Shadow Event fired, which dumped Montferrat and Genoa out of the HRE, so it's a lot less painful AE-wise to take their land. So I took Brescia, so I could get a claim on Milan. The plan is to vassalize Milan, but I never got around to that. And then we went after Provence so that we'd have a border. Apparently someone's pissed off about that. I don't fucking know. And then later in the game, Papal State went to war with Genoa, asked if I wanted to join in, so I did, and so I got the rest of Corsica, Sardinia. So, yeah. So I probably, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So that essentially
9
reduces
gain.
Genoa to 3 provinces.
But who cares about Genoa, really? No, 2 provinces, isn't it? Oh no, 3.
No,
Right.
they have Emissos over here in Turkey too.
They've got 2 in Sicily, they've got 1 in Tunisia, and then 1 in northern Eretna.
Kind of funny. Did you notice that your country looks like a giant question mark, kind of?
I
Damien
didn't,
has
but
the
I
most
find that
imaginative
hilarious.
imagery I've ever heard. It's like
Oh, well,
everything.
actually, look,
It's a
you're
mountain goat.
goat.
It's a question mark. My God.
Sea turtle.
Oh,
Remember the sea
actually-
turtle?
Wallachia now looks like a Pokemon of some kind. Like if you look up,
Rabbit.
there's even like a little tooth near the head up there, and it looks like he has like flame for hair. And, sorry.
I'm pretty
next
sure
year-
there is there's a term for the thing that you're experiencing right now. Seeing things in random things.
Schizophrenia?
No,
Nah, I haven't
it's like
mentioned
something to do with
it.
faces. I don't fucking know.
Insanity?
Next interview. So now we have Kiev, which kind of looks like it. No, I'm kidding.
No, I want to hear it. I'm interested.
No. Well, it kind of looks like old colonial type of hat, you know, like a tricorn hat.
Ah, dude, it does.
Actually, see that one.
I mean, it's
So it looks like you've pretty much finished eating up Lithuania. Yeah. So what are your plans after that?
Consolidate, get institutions from Venice. I tried to reform my shitty tech, and
Okay.
make Kiev great again.
About
Can we talk about-
institutions. Can we
Yeah.
please get an institution fix in the game? Because
No
otherwise,
need.
the Renaissance is gonna go nowhere.
Nope,
Hey,
the
man.
Renaissance has made it to North Germany. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
How the hell did you
Just-
get up there? Is my question.
Oh, the
It's
great
because we built
metropolis
up our
of
cities
Magdeburg.
intelligently.
My cities are freaking built up intelligently.
Even Russia is getting the
Obviously,
Renaissance.
not intelligently enough.
It's because it spread a little bit into Germany somehow. I think through land shit. You know what? Bavaria was trading
wasn't.
with.
No, we got it
Bavaria
before
had the
Landshire got
trading.
it.
We
We
got
were
it before
with
one
me,
shot. Way before.
trading with me, and then he got it.
I got it before Bavaria did. It's because centers of art in North Germany.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
but I had a continental
before, but
center
the
of
thing
art.
is, with all the
You're-
bad events that I
you're a
had,
heathen.
I just couldn't afford for like 15 years to take or 10 years to take a Renaissance.
Where is the center of art? Because I
The
don't
thing
see
is,
it.
if
I
people who have
I
embraced,
had it. No, I had local art and intellectual center.
No, I mean Demian's. Demian only has a
did.
local.
Damien.
You have a local one.
the
Oh,
Yeah.
I had
oh,
continental.
nice
the local
art
one.
power there, Brugonada.
Well,
yeah, but like the thing is, if you guys if the people who have an embrace start trading in your trade node, like just protecting a little bit per trade, you will get the modifier trading in that trade node, and then that's how you can spread it more effectively.
Well, I'm looking forward to people giving me money to spread it for them then.
I would also like to continue my interview. Thank you
Okay,
for
Yes,
guys,
I
yeah.
don't.
So I've been spending a lot of money trying to improve the cities along the Black Sea coast, as well as my capital city. I finally snagged the largest city in the subcontinent modifier, the subcontinent being the Commonwealth, where, to be fair, most of the cities here, they've been pretty wrecked. No, not really given much of a chance to grow. Like Vilna, Krakow, like they're all only at 1 pop each, so is Galisna. So I wasn't exactly having much competition. And other than that, I'm trying to improve a lot of my ideas and technology in order to get my trade income going. I was competing with Cowboy Deng to get the saltiest city. You know, you may
Okay,
have
can I
heard
just
a
say
little bit
something?
about that.
That's bullshit, because that's a level 2 mine. How does a level 2 mine make 30 salt? That's insane.
It's
Anyways.
Krakow.
Because Krakow
Yeah.
has a special salt mine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cheating. I call that. That's nope.
Well, it's queuing up. It's mining. A lower level mine mines the salt slower.
Yeah,
not
I
all
know.
mines are created equal. Okay, like,
It's fucked up. Anyways, continue, please.
Yeah, so there's been a lot of negotiations with the HRE, but internally, like our Eastern Bloc, which is Wallachia, Eretna, Georgia, Russia, Livonia, and I guess Fars kind of counts. Like we've been pretty peaceful in establishing order and solidarity. We don't want any infighting to happen out here.
Yeah, it's kind of the forgotten juggernaut out east. Like you guys are added all together, pretty freaking huge.
That is true. And there was also something funny happening earlier where I'm not sure if it's still happening. Oh my gosh, it's still happening.
What's happening?
Milt, do you want to talk about it?
What happened to Millet?
Yeah, Milt, are you there?
Sorry, I was muted. I'm not sure. What are you trying to get to? What are you getting at?
Your ruler.
Oh yeah, my ruler. He's still not too old, but he
Oh god.
Yeah.
he's taking his time getting a
The
Ruikovich
Ruikovich dynasty has spread incredibly well out of Russia, but
He's only
seems to be
32,
kind of
but
biting them in the butt now.
Yeah, so we were joking about like this being my long-term plan, getting a PU over Russia, keeping Rus.
Seems accurate.
So Russia, I guess you're just eating your way toward the Urals.
I am, and
He's already
I'm-
at the Urals,
I
already
still
at
got
the
Great
Urals.
Perm and Whitehorde.
but
I just
he's
think
touching
I have
it at
enough war score to get the White Horde, and then I've actually I can embrace banking with another 500 ducats.
Named Or.
And the Germans are sending Renaissance up until
Yeah.
Novgorod.
Can I
So,
say something to Russia? Russia over this week was like, I'm sure that we're gonna get it from Italy first. Yeah, fuck that, dude. The Hanseatic is the shit, my man.
Apparently. And I've actually developed some. I've been trying to develop a bridge, so I'll get hopefully from Novgorod to.
Yeah, no, I was
Moscow.
fairly certain they would be getting it from Italy first. I didn't expect the Germans to be able to push it that far north that fast.
We're
So I'm
cultural,
happy about
bitch.
that. Yeah, other than that.
Yeah, well, I would be as well if it wasn't for Bursa being crashed. It's in better shape now, though.
I mean, Constantinople has basically the same, yeah. So it is,
Alright.
yeah.
So let's see.
We will probably get the Renaissance first in Havros. Just because it's a local art center.
Can I just ask a question to like the global? Does anyone have a continental center of art, or did it disappear from Europe?
Oh, no, I had it at the start of the session.
I think
Not even
Drew
Georgia
had
has it anymore. They downgraded to a local.
So, my capital is an art center purely because of my court. Which I find pretty... I have no universities or art corporations there. I just have an awesome court, apparently.
It's pretty good, man.
I mean, I got a regional art center, but no continental.
Me too.
Local out east.
I can't find it.
Oh, hey, I should actually be upping my court next time around.
Who's next in the interview then?
Okay, next person to interview. Let's head over to Papal States. How you doing?
Yes, I'm doing really fine. Naples is finally eliminated. Yeah, Genoa soon to follow, and yeah, my country is going good. Yes, I have the biggest city on the subcontinent. Yeah, all is fine.
So I guess, wow, really? Is that Rome?
Yes.
Yep.
Oof, 21. It looks like I need to start.
And it's a regional art and intellectual center. They done
Much
good
better
there.
than Granada.
Yeah, so I guess from here it's on to the great adventure of colonizing for you, at least that's what you've expressed.
Yes. I've just 2 provinces left, and I have done everything I wanted in Europe, and then it's going outside.
Have you actually gotten any colonists yet?
And now it's 2 ideas left.
He should have a colonist though.
And no, I don't. It's the sixth idea with 1 colonist.
Yeah, but the third one.
The ideas are broken.
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't show us a colonist.
Yeah, no, but it should.
There was a change made. I'm not too worried about it, but someone changed the Russian ideas. They took away the Siberian frontier and gave it a colonist. I don't know if any of those changes could have. There was a change in the game.
Doesn't really work. I don't think.
It worked in single player.
Does it?
Yeah, I mean it works for you can do you spend Diplo points as opposed to that. I mean I just wasn't aware of the change. I think somebody modded it in as they just pointing that out.
All right, well let's move along to work our way north. Bavaria, you're getting pretty fat in there. What's going on?
Yes, Mr. Damian.
So your emperor currently, I guess you're about to lose it.
I am emperor, and I'm going to be. I'm still keeping emperorship. I mean.
Yeah, I heard something about you not having an heir or something like that.
Yeah, but I requested an annulment, and I got a 435 or something like that.
Gotcha.
345. It's okay. It's awesome. Poor Hesse. That make us broke their alliance.
So I guess you guys are eating Palatine at this point. You don't expect that they're coming back.
Yeah, 2 weeks and not even are exposed. So yes, I got debts on his land. So, but most of it is going to Hesse. So, not to me. I'm just taking the land in the Schwaben-Bayern region. The rest, including France land, it goes to Mr. Hesse. which he truly deserves.
Cool. Well, yeah, because I mean, it looks like you've got plenty of Hungary to eat.
Yeah, but a funny thing is like before we declared the war on Hungary, I had more population than when we finished the war because of plague and because of famine and revolts. It all screwed my population, and I lost like almost 1 million rural population, between 30% of my population in total.
Wow,
which was awesome. Yeah, I mean, now I'm recovering. I'm at 455 population right now, which is good. But I should have 5 million, more or less, or almost 5 million.
That would
But
make
anyway,
you.
I think
that
that-
make you the biggest in Germany? What? I guess I'll ask Saxony when we get to him.
He
Yeah.
is the biggest in Germany, yeah.
So
Saxony.
Saxony, how big are you? It looks like you are kind of on a feeding frenzy too.
Well, I'm on 446 population right now. It's okay. I'm gonna be at the end on the final borders, slightly smaller than Bavaria, I believe. But that should be okay. I still have a bigger city than him, so there's that.
Significantly so, yeah, it appears that way.
I keep fighting with Hans over that fucking
It's dying.
largest cities. I'm so
I mean, you're not too much ahead.
I feel like there's some other German city that we should mention, but probably not. Okay, Netherlands. Actually, Hesse.
That doesn't produce the most amount of salt in the world. That's
Yeah.
the city that you're talking about.
I heard there's a giant mound of salt somewhere up north, but
It's like League of Legends is being played.
No, I hear that it's getting saltier by the day.
so Hesse, I guess. I'm sure Hesse. I guess you are happy to be eating your southern neighbor, and now you have someplace to expand to.
Yeah, it's pretty much gonna occupy my attention for the foreseeable future. So.
Cool. And then I'm sure everyone's just gonna live in peace and harmony as soon as all of the AI German territory is taken.
Of course.
Oh, yeah,
I told you this was gonna happen.
Absolutely.
That's the plan.
Good, great. Peace in our time. All
This
right.
piece is tenuous.
I guess Netherlands can't really expand much, even if you wanted to. If you want to stay a republic, right?
Yeah, I'm a bit too. I think it's just a thing of upping my capital, trade power and shit to get it back to where it needs to be. But yeah, I can't really do much else if I wanted to. Like if I took, I don't know, there was like discussions about taking Picardy. If I took Picardy, then it's like the whole thing's out of the question. I might as well just go like fucking.
True.
Why
Yeah,
not?
but the bigger that your capital gets, the more the metropole rewards traders and artisans, and so that kind of lets you expand more too. But
Yeah, but it's like both of my trader and artisans are weak and my aristocrats are like strong, so it's just killing me in the Republican tradition.
the more burgers you have too tends to help. Which you would think you have quite a few burgers as it is though.
Yeah, it's just calculated weirdly. It's all like based on the aristocrats aren't based on my capital. They're based on like any province that has like high thing pop. But
Right.
both the trader and artisans are based on just your capitals, like trade power and production power. So.
Yeah. All right. So let's see.
Me?
Livonian Order. How you doing over there? Looks like you're kind of cramped at the moment.
Mega can't speak.
He can't. Okay, we'll go to Venice then, since we forgot Venice.
Hello. Okay.
Look at my autonomy.
Venice is. Yeah.
Damien, he was
yeah.
asking to look at his autonomy.
Oh, whose autonomy?
Oh, my eyes!
So bad. What is this? Poor Finland.
What the fuck? What is happening?
If you want to see good autonomy, look at Saxony. Now that's some good autonomy.
Why? All that useless land. Do you not have a port connecting over there?
He should. Upland.
Yeah.
Ah, Jesus.
Look at my glorious port connections.
Why is it?
Say look at mine.
Yeah.
That's the curse of backstabbing Sweden. It haunts you.
Yeah, Saxony's got good up.
Let's see, it's deserved. Well deserved.
I could agree.
Kiev and Russia have surprisingly good autonomy.
Yeah, I've got really good stability, so I'm and that helps.
Can we have a moment? Have a moment of appreciation for Hanseatic autonomy, even though I can only have 2 states.
That's pretty impressive.
I mean, everything is right next to your capital, in terms of CE at least.
Well, yeah, but I can't have states. So, like, the minimum C I can have is 50 in most of my provinces.
Can't you
that's
start
not true
getting
anymore.
states after a certain point?
Yeah, I have 2 right now.
Yeah, he's basically hit he's hit the tipping point for states right now.
Yeah.
If you want to experience true
Anyways.
sadness, look at the autonomy of Anjou. Oh.
Oh, that is sad.
Ew, jeez. What? How? Civil War? Maybe? What?
56%
I don't know.
autonomy in capitals.
No, it's all
Holy shit.
it's all just like because he's
AI increased autonomy in all of his provinces because he converted religion.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god!
I don't think did they?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Time to add some universities.
Oh,
They didn't do it for all of them.
Your capital is going to increase the autonomy.
Autonomy.
Oh.
No absolutism.
Autonomy.
Yeah, they got absolutism.
this hurts. This hurts so bad. Oh,
How much centralization did you have? Do you remember?
I have 45.
Quickly, switch to
Well, we
Brittany.
got 0 now.
Really?
Yeah, increasing autonomy gives you +10 every time you do it.
No, it's not -10. It's minus. Oh, you know what?
It
I
is
don't
minus.
think they changed it in this version to.
No.
Yeah, in 2.01 it's like -0.05, but in this one it's
Yeah.
probably. I think it's still.
Oh wait, no, hang on. Increase autonomy -0.5 per 20 population.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It's not as bad as I thought. But
That's
it's still
bad.
pretty bad
He's
considering.
still got about 30 to 35 autonomy. It's somewhere in between the 2.
I'd love to see your income right about now.
I'm gonna request to see, like, you know, my nation.
Quest.
I'm
You
gonna
should have
just
at least have an
kinda.
event that gives you the stability and being Catholic. That.
Well, what would it be, Catholic?
No, I wanted to actually be Protestant. I just didn't want to raise all the attrition. I mean, autonomy.
Autonomy.
Yeah.
Money attrition.
Money attrition. That's valid.
Money attrition. Well, yeah, Jesus, your capital, man. I'm looking, and it's in the world famous university, local fortifications, greater nobles.
Autonomy increase.
And autonomy increase. So, I mean, but it's not even, you've got so many other things working against you, too. It's like.
Another coalition war. This is fun times.
Have my help in this coalition war.
Oh yeah, I do. So it won't be as horrible as I thought it was going to
Yeah, it could be worse.
be. Yeah, it could be worse. So who's next?
Hansa?
Yay! Can I just... I think there's a couple of things to talk about. There's the Hanseatic Renaissance, which is the largest amount of provinces renaissanced in Germany. Is the Hansa.
I basically have all mine like, right on it.
Well, yeah, all mine are growing too, but the most provinces with it are in the Hansa.
One more month tick and that wouldn't be true.
You say that, but you don't know my growth, my man. There's also the glorious competition between the 2 great cities of Magdeburg and Lübeck. It's been going back and forth 3 times this session. Additionally, there is the glorious trade from which we make too much money from. The salt. I have to thank my burghers for being able to see the future and build the salt mines when they were worthless. But now they're worth something.
Yeah, the more mines you have, the more likely you are to strike a motherlode.
Yeah, I'm level 4, so hopefully another motherlode strikes. The major center of trade has finally spawned, which wasn't there before. Linen went from 9 to 25 this session, which is impressive and good. But for me, the general quest is the conversion of greater noble provinces into burgher provinces. Because basically all of Denmark is noble controlled, and I would like them not to be. I have also formed the Sound Toll, which gives me like 10 ducats a year by event, which is kind of cool, I guess. What else is there to talk about? The glorious city of Hansa. Oh yes, the Saxons, which I imagine they'll tell you more about, had a huge rebellion with Reformed. I'm hoping that the refugees come to the glorious, tolerant nation of the Hansa, who will accept them and join them in reforming the faith.
By the way, Demi, did you ever put in religious migration in, or was that something that you were planning on doing?
Well, that was something that Harper worked on, but it never quite worked out the way it was supposed to. The code he used was a little funny, and it ended up like threatening to crash the game and stuff. So it was
Do
mostly
pops actually migrate? I remember you mentioning that in like your feature stream on Pops, but I don't think they actually do it in game, as far as I know.
There's like regular migration, but as far as refugees and stuff, it's extremely buggy and can crash the game, unfortunately. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I think that's generally what there is to say about the Hansa. We're building ports. Does anyone know specifically the requirements for level 2 port?
You have to have the town hall.
Mm-hmm.
What level?
Town hall level 2.
1.
Yeah.
Level 2.
Okay. Yep. All right. We also have a center of Catholic pilgrimage in Gotland, because apparently it's religious over there. So if you guys want to come to Gotland, there's no city there. There's like 10,000 peasants. But you're welcome to come.
Oh, it's got a good harbor, you know. There's potential for it.
Yeah, it's basically how I get my runners from Hansa to Finland, is by Gotland.
You don't know about the Gotland Saint?
Gotland Saint.
Of course you don't. No, because you're a heretic.
Goodnish Saint.
You're a heretic.
There is an actual Gotland Saint, like it was in the event. It's weird.
Yeah. You don't know why he has a central Catholic pilgrimage. It's heretics, man.
All right, let's head way out east now to Fars. Say, it looks like you're in better shape than you were at the start of the session by quite a bit.
Yeah, that can be said.
Oh,
I just
shit,
made some deals with Retna player. Also, like I had some deals with Russian player, but having Georgian player changed that completely. So I won't get as much land as the first deal gave me, but still, I think we will. We already made a deal about our future border with Retna and Georgia, so that's nice.
Yeah, better than being boxed in, I guess. Or, because I remember Ares was guaranteeing like all of this stuff on your border.
Yeah, Ares is a dick.
Holy crap! This man is huge.
It should be noted that now the Europeans can see Asia.
Great.
We know what India is. It's apparently there's a Ming who's like really strong.
Yeah, there's like some weird continent like to the south or some shit.
Yeah.
You guys don't have to worry about making me upset. Lambert already apparently lost his shit, so I'm immune. Don't worry.
Yeah, and that's the nation God told me about. This nation of Cathay. It's got like cool stuff like jade and like money and.
Hey guys.
Who's speaking right now? Do I hear a ghost? Is it a ghost?
It sort of smells nice.
So what about Shuby?
You must go to the Dagobah system.
Although I think Shuby may have muted me, so I don't know if he.
No man, you're not muted. What's up?
What's going on down in Ethiopia? It looks like you won your war.
Yeah, pretty much that. And I'm just trying to figure out how to get institutions here. I have no clue.
It's you get them through Aden, the trade port in Aden.
Yeah, well, I really hope that works. And yeah,
somehow
basically just
Arden has like a little bit of the Renaissance.
It's event based.
trying to get a positive and friendly relation with my neighbor and my future neighbors. Basically, and I just built my first university, so that's a major thing.
Well, education will help institutions get to you, so.
Well,
we're looking towards Europe with optimism for fair treatment of the borderland Christians.
Hey, I don't mean to alarm anyone, but currently the West Africans are getting there. Pretty close.
The what?
Sorry?
The West Africans are getting there. Oh, I know.
The West Africans gonna have the Renaissance before Eastern Europe.
It says they're like at 60%, but like when I'm looking at it, they're not. Oh, I know, that's legalism. Fuck, they're getting it. They're getting it. They're still getting it, but they're not getting it back.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, no, the Renaissance is spreading down to Oyo. I think it's because someone has trade. Who has trade power in that?
Yeah, banking. Oyo has banking. Before they got
hey, shocker there. Granada
They are
has
getting the
70%
Renaissance.
control in that trade node.
Holy shit! What? Oyo has 16 pop? Urban pop?
Yeah, no, it's a huge
Oh, yeah, no,
city and they have tons
yeah.
of money.
They always
in the
do.
jungle randomly? What the shit?
Have you
No,
never
it's
seen how
not.
Oyo always kills Molly? That's
Oh.
why.
Oh.
Well, Oyo, the Empire of Oyo was pretty
Yeah,
beefy.
there's like 1 million people in that single province. Like,
Oh, yeah,
Dude,
Oyo is basically the Timbuktu in the game, apparently.
Also known as loot piles.
That's awful.
Yeah, like
I
little
know,
goodie
I know
boxes.
where I'm looting. Jesus.
Dude,
Yeah,
if you
they're
look in
little goodie boxes.
Africa, there's like this random level 4 fort that's like that functions as a level 6 fort before the nation gets attacked. I forget which country it is, but
But
it's like
guys, I'm sorry.
It's a doll.
yeah, it's a doll.
Yeah. Ferrari.
Like,
It's a
is
very
there a
nice
reason-
fort.
Is there a reason why they have that?
It's historical, mate.
Is
I'm
it?
sure it isn't. I have no idea.
Just don't fucking argue, I'll be honest with you. It's just
Hey guys, we should have like a Europe-wide loot expedition against the Ming. We'll bring home like 30 or 40,000 ducats. Come on.
Oh
It's
god.
Nanjing.
Oh god.
Everyone knows
Apparently,
TV.
since Netherlands is trading, how do I have trade power down there too? How is that even possible?
Because of the West Coast.
because it's propagation. Trade power.
Mhm.
It's trade propagation.
Yeah, because Ghana Coast goes straight into Iberia and the Channel.
That's right. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
So, congratulations, Demi.
Even Brittany's down there
The
for 5%.
West Africans, all of their institutions.
Apparently, they're gonna beat me to Renaissance or something, but
No,
Just
you're
give me a
not
trade
the
port there.
Renaissance, but they're
Well,
gonna
I
get
mean, once they
Renaissance.
get legalism, they'll be getting a Renaissance fast.
No, we just loot everything to the ground. That's how we make sure they never get the Renaissance.
That's how we just do it, hardcore style. Not hardcore, old school style.
We're gonna go medieval on them.
Yeah.
That sounds barbaric.
Capital of China has like 6,500 ducats of local wealth.
That's not that much. I mean, listen, honestly, okay. How the fuck are any of us meant to beat China at this point?
I have like
I think
half
I
of their
could beat
trade.
China. It'd be really gamey though, but I
You're
know
not
way.
supposed to beat
Together,
China.
man. That's why NATO exists.
Well, you just put him on fucking Henan?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. If you have a big enough navy to get over there, well, you can really easily trap them.
I'm
Or
not
you
gonna
can
say
just
I
trap
can
them-
do it.
and
trap them
rack
on an
them
island.
or
just
so you
bring
can
them on to
use-
Shanghai or something, and then
So,
yeah.
Wallachia,
So
Venice,
basically, you're gonna
island
pull a
trapping jutsu.
Mamluk war stunt on them.
Yeah,
Yep.
island trap
And, like,
jutsu.
It's really easy with Ming. Okay, so the thing with Ming is you can't trap their entire army.
So you have to
what
do
you
it again and
is trap
again.
part of their army, and then you don't use it to attack. You just use it to get mega war exhaustion, and you blockade all their ports. So they get incredible attrition, they get incredible war exhaust, and then you peace out for 0% war score, and then they just die.
Hansa is preparing their fleets as we speak.
Ares, are you still here?
Yeah.
Why?
The ghost of Red
Wait,
Mountain.
if you were just gonna sit in here and talking. Anyway, I guess I'll interview myself. I think I'm the last person to talk. I guess Andrew technically. We missed Andrew. Okay, Andrew, why don't you talk?
So I started off with a very fortuitous 15-year-long war with France, in which I managed to convince several other people to come in, loot France, not loot France, but like come in, peace out with France, releasing nations, so I wouldn't get truces with them. And then I took enough land. I was at 90% overextension at one point. Yeah, and so last time I checked,
15 years.
yeah, it was a 15-year war. Well, at least my part of it. I was constantly at war with them. And so I took a bunch of money. The idea was, before I crashed, was to go Protestant, but, later. And also, I was about to deck on Nevers to just get rid of the coalition, but I crashed. And so the idea is now is one to look at Anjou and see if I can salvage something out of it. Beat the coalition, and hopefully not die. And due to being at last time check 96 to 99% on the way to civil war, I can't really take more than 9% overextension and before my king dies. But I have a great heir, a 545.
It's almost like.
Let us know how your civil war plus coalition war goes.
It's almost like MNT punishes nations for expanding too quickly.
Yeah. But I'm just threading the line.
Can I?
I took between like 70 and 90% overextension over the course of this session, and I'm fine.
Yeah.
You probably just managed it really poorly.
No.
That sucks.
Oh shit.
Thanks.
No, it's because his AI dropped his biggest alliance.
Yeah.
Yo, can I just come in real quick, and ask who in their right mind decided to turn on innate fertility again?
Someone keeps screwing with the
Because
freaking
you can't turn it off through the menu. I've tried. I tried turning it on, and then the option to turn it off doesn't show up. I'm finding turning shit off if it can be turned off. I'm finding turning shit on if it can be turned off. But fuck, if it can't be turned off. Who the fuck just turned it off?
I got it back again. Who was it? The call is coming from inside the house.
They just turned it back on.
I turned it off.
Well, why? Yeah, but I don't understand why it's turned on in the first place. Ugh.
Yeah. But I expect to survive this war and hopefully not die. Just hopefully, and then go on and
innate fertility sucks.
And then go on and live in Valhalla.
Valhalla is currently occupied by the Hansa, so I'd rather you didn't do that.
Yeah, I've got my.
Okay, whatever the Protestant version of Valhalla is.
Wait, mate, you can't just rock up, right? She's a pre-booking. Yeah,
I just sort of
Baptist mega churches. That's the Protestant version of Valhalla.
Okay, we're gonna build a mega church.
Isn't that
We're gonna go colonize Houston and mega church it up.
Because Iceland is now currently the most populous part of Norway.
Yep.
All right, I gotta leave soon. So I'll just let everyone know what's going on.
Technically, I can see Iceland.
What
Iberia? Is anyone but Netherlands?
Oh well,
colonizing?
time's up.
Give it.
Shut up.
The Pope's colonized.
Okay, Granada. Talking about Granada now. So I pretty much took control of Iberia at this point. I secured the coast of North Africa. Probably going to vassalize most of the stuff in North Africa just because the CE is so bad and it's mostly desert and garbage. But yeah, at that point, I've already started my internal development campaign, so I'm building lots of new roads and universities and stuff, and so now I'm probably going to be growing tall at this point. I'll feel especially safe once I get I kill Navarra, which will be really soon. Then I'll just have a bunch of forts along the Pyrenees. I'll be nice and safe, and yeah.
Damien, I'm watching your stream right now. Can you tell me why, in God's name, you don't have naval maintenance up? Because it literally almost always is better to have it up.
Because I have like 14 heavy ships, and they're pretty expensive.
Couldn't you like mothball those and keep the trade ships up so that they have trade value?
I could, but then my heavy ships wouldn't be war ready.
Don't you have like a good dry dock?
I do. I have one kind of crappy dry dock over.
You know when like your naval maintenance is down at like 0, you get like no trade pair out of your ships, right?
Yeah, I know, but I'm not gonna put my.
So I would just like to mention that Demian's argument against just mothballing the heavy ships instead of putting the entire like maintenance of his navy down is because the heavy ships wouldn't be combat ready.
Oh yeah, I got that.
Don't worry. We got
that. We got that.
Well, because if someone attacks me, I mean, so
who's gonna attack you? Let's be real.
If somebody, well,
I mean,
think of it this
you're
way:
the largest nation with the most urban pomp, making more money probably than a lot of nations combined.
I am
the strongest allies in the game.
I play it safe. That's why I always keep huge amounts of ducats around. I mean, I have not yet declared a single aggressive war against a player. I don't think. But I still. aside from Portugal.
You can't say.
Aside from Portugal.
You can't say that you haven't declared a offensive war against a player and then say, aside from this player that I declared an offensive war against.
The reason for that declaration, though, was quite defensive.
You guys know I had a peace arrangement with him, and then he plotted to coalition kill me, and so that doesn't.
You deserved it.
No, I'm not saying I didn't deserve it. I'm just saying it was an aggressive war.
No,
he was a player.
Yeah, but
it's defensive.
I haven't been like, oh, I'm peaceful.
Listen, if it was defensive, right? If it was defensive, it wouldn't have been a Granadan conquest of so and so.
There's only been 3 player wars this entire game.
Granada.
Oh, you know what? I'm forgetting about Italy.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, Italy's been a fair few down there.
The German wars, the Swedish wars, there's been a ton of players.
There was Mia-Retna, there was me and Kiev versus Russia when Smolensk was still alive, there's Granada versus Portugal, there was the clusterfuck that was Italy, there was the Bavarian coalition war.
Remember Subi, the
half-Sids,
man.
Clusterfuck from me.
I did not attack the half-Sids.
There was the Swedish-Russian war, there was the Hanseatic Swedish war, there was the Livonian Swedish war, there was the Hanseatic Bavarian Granadan war. There's been a ton of player wars.
Yeah.
A lot of them fizzled out.
There's not been many all-out war, though. There's not been any of that.
No world wars. But the point is, heavy ships.
Wars. But that's not including an all-out war. I would say that Aretna and Wallachia went all out against each other.
Oh, they did. They did.
There needs to be a crusade against the Granadans.
Don't start that again. And you guys wonder why I have my heavy ships ready to fight.
You're actually touching France. Like you actually own French lands now.
Don't listen to the dead Pope.
This is what God sent me back to Earth to tell you guys.
Granada is currently almost as successful as the Umayyads were in invading.
Exactly. They're a threat.
Yeah.
There must be a battle of is all I'm saying.
I don't disagree with a ghost. I just am more concerned that I'm talking to a ghost.
Look, this is the fact that I'm here is just a proof that God exists, that our God is right and His God is wrong.
Damien, safe now.
So, were you planning on moving your capital?
Me?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be Granada if I moved my capital.
You could move it to Toledo.
Yeah, but
See,
Cordoba.
I absolutely agree with Demian. You know, like Kiev wouldn't be Kiev if I moved from Kiev. You know.
Yeah, but your capital's like an essential location still.
Yeah,
You could just
the capital's in a good location.
you could just throw away. You could just throw away the shackles of your city name and become your glorious Al-Andalus self. You know? Throw away the shackles of city names like Lubeck did before you. Become a greater nation.
So do I need to remind you the last time Al-Andalus formed and they like burned down Paris and Rome and stuff?
Yeah, I mean,
I think I can become Byzantines.
Fuck it.
No,
I mean, I wouldn't be entirely opposed to that idea.
I mean,
Wait, burning down Paris and Rome?
They might go. They might go further. They might burn down Lubeck and Prague and.
The
what
old Cologne player is a complete shitstir.
Dude, this is my holy mission to take out this warmonger.
Alright, so I'm gonna. I guess I'll call it. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
See ya.
See you later.
Yeah, can Dang.
Alright guys, so I'm going to end the stream now. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I expanded a hell of a lot more than I was expecting to. I was thinking Bresa and maybe this, but not. I wasn't too confident on the ability to get this. Didn't expect Provence at all, but we got that. Got a nice little fleet going. Yeah, things are looking up for us. So we'll see what happens in the next session with defending Anjou. I don't know how much I'm going to go in for that, but we'll see. We'll maybe have a bit of a chat with Y-Man over the break. But yeah, thanks all for watching. Again, this will be on YouTube, so if you've missed any of it, then you can see it on there. Alright, see you next time guys. Bye bye.